Hi guys, today let's see how to use the Facebook Graph API in our Ionic 2 application. Let's get started. First of all, I'll just start the Ionic app now itself so that it will take its own time and finish installing the node modules and we don't have to wait for that. NVM use 0. Next start Ionic FB app blank v2. Okay, let this go on. Meanwhile, we'll create an application in the Facebook developer platform. Okay, here once you get into the developer platform, go into this option in the drop down here and choose add a new app, and in this thing in this model you just choose Android or iOS if you have iOS. Now give your app a name, Ionic FB app. Here you choose the category as app for pages. Then you give create app ID. You'll get a window like this. Now just scroll down. Tell us about your Android project section. You just give com.ionic fb app.main activity. Okay, then just click on the next button. It'll a new alert will show up like this. Just click use this package name. Okay, now they'll ask you to enter a Facebook hash key. We need to generate a key hash and then enter it here. So let's do a development one. What you need to do is, I am using a Ubuntu machine, so I'll just copy this one and then open up a terminal window, paste it here, click enter, give enter, and then the key store password, I'll just pause it here guys. Yeah, now I got the key. I'm pasting it here and then I'm giving next. You will get a few more windows. Just get to the bottom. There will be a thing called finished. There will be a message called finish. So that's it. Okay, now just get into this application. To do that, just click on my apps. And in this is our app, right? The one we created, Ionic FB app. Okay, now you will get a screen like this. In this, what you have to do is, okay, now that we have entered the Facebook key hash, so technically in our settings it should show up as Android, right? Yeah, it shows up as Android. See, the Android thing is disabled because you have already added the Android platform to this app. Now regarding the Facebook app side, it's over. The Facebook developer page side, the settings are over. Now we need to go to our app, Ionic app, the newly created one, and then make a request from that to here using the we'll be using a Cordova plugin here called Cordova Facebook 4. Cordova plugin Facebook 4, I think. Yeah, Cordova plugin Facebook 4. Okay, let's do that. We'll see first whether our it's not yet done. So yeah, we'll be using that plugin guys, Cordova plugin Facebook 4, and then using that we can log into this app or make a request using the Graph API. Graph API is basically the API which is used to extract or post data into Facebook from our app. So we'll be using that in Ionic 2. They have a pretty much extensive documentation on that API which you can go through in the Ionic framework website itself. So yeah, let's wait for that, or I'll just pause the recording here so that you guys could have a seamless. Oh, it's done. Okay, now that it's done, let's open that up in brackets. Okay, we have opened that up in brackets now, and then go to config.xml file. In this, here you get a ID, right? We get ID io.ionic.starter. Here you just remove this and give the ID which we gave here, com.ionicfb.app. Okay, after doing that, now we'll work on our application. The application is going to be pretty much very simple, since I'll be touching up only the basics in this tutorial. What we are going to do is we'll be having 4 buttons, or rather 3 buttons. One will be a login button demonstrating the Facebook login activity, and other one will be a logout, and the third one will be a simple call to the Graph API. Let's get started. I'll open the home page, home.html, and then I'll first code up the buttons. Button click equal to login. Then we'll copy this, paste, and then give details. Here I'll give logout. Get details, and here I am giving logout. Okay, now we have 3 buttons. We'll wire these up to functions. Okay, here we'll first write a constructor. We won't be exporting anything in the constructor. Won't be writing anything in the constructor, and then we'll have a login method. What we'll be writing inside this is Facebook. The documentation is pretty much useful, guys. This page, I'll leave a description. I will leave a link to this page in my blog. Okay, Facebook Connect plugin, right? So we'll do that. Facebook Connect plugin dot login. Email, function response alert JSON. First logged in alert JSON stringify response.auth response. Okay, now if the login is successful, it will just print out an alert logged in, and then it will print out the response of the login. If it results in an error, function error, we'll just give a alert error. Okay, now the login method is done. We'll do the get details thing. Get details method. This is where we'll be actually using the API, Graph API. Okay, now before calling the API, we'll just check whether the user is logged in. So to do that, we have a method called get login status. Again, the documentation is pretty extensive for this, guys. So you could get status. See, get login is a function success, function failure, right? So for the success function, we'll write first a method response. Sorry. Okay, the response I'll give if response dot status equal to connected. Okay, now what I'll do is if the user is logged in, I'll connect him. I'll make a call to the Graph API and get his details. So I'll just Facebook connect plugin dot API. This is the standard call for the Graph API. See, here it's Facebook Connect plugin.api, string request path, array permissions, function success and function failure. So I'll write the request path. The request path I'm getting it from the Graph API user documentation available in Facebook. What I'm going to do here is just get the details about the logged in user, that's all. So the path is / the user ID, right? So Facebook plugin / and the user ID I'll get it from the response of the get login status. So response dot auth response dot user ID. Okay, so what are all the fields I need to get, that I need to specify, right? As per the documentation, he has given it like that. Yeah, so I'll just give that 2 here. Should I put a /? Yeah, I should. And the fields equal to ID comma, what are all the fields I'll use? I don't think the / is necessary. Fields ID comma name, I'll get it, and then I'll get the gender, and I no need to use special permissions for this. So name and gender, do they exist? Yeah, gender exists, it's a string, and first name, last name, name also exists, it's a string. Okay, we'll get these fields, and then no need special permission, so I'll give a blank array, and then yeah, then we need to write the success and error methods, right? So I see function on success result. Sorry. Function on success result alert json dot stringify result, and then I'll write one more function, the error function. Function on error result alert json dot stringify. Not this, I'll just give alert error. Okay, yeah, function on error alert error. Okay, handle the error as well, and then I'll finish this off, and then this is the if statement. Else part will be alert not logged in. Okay, this is done, and get login status, this is done. Okay, so yeah, now we have the get details also. Okay, now we just need to write the logout method. Logout Facebook Connect plugin, sorry, Facebook Connect plugin dot logout, and logout will obviously have a response alert json dot stringify response. Okay, now it's done. So what we have done here so far is we have written a login method, a get details method, and a logout method. What each will do is the login method will connect the user, log in to the user, current user, using our app, and the second one, get details, will use the Facebook Graph API to get the details of the particular user, the logged in user, and we are also checking the login status of that user. If the user is not logged in, we are printing out a not logged in message, and then we have written a logout method. Now let's see if this works in our mobile application. First of all, for a screencast, I'll just go and startup 7 square. Okay, now I have my mobile device here. I mean screencasting from my mobile device here. I'll just run this app there. FB app Ionic. Hopefully if there is no error or if I haven't made any mistakes, it will go fine, guys. Ionic platform add Android. I'll go ahead and pause the video here, guys, so that you guys need not wait for all. Yeah, it's done, almost done. Okay, now Ionic run Android. Okay, I'll pause the video here. Okay guys, one important thing which I forgot to do, which I actually should have done at the beginning of the application, was to install the plugin, which I didn't do. Sorry, I forgot that. Just now I remembered it. So I'll go ahead and install the plugin. This step you should do at the first, guys. I'll actually get the command from here. Okay, here is the Ionic plugin, add Cordova plugin for Facebook, right? So we'll copy from here. Ionic. Okay, so in the variable app ID field, we have to give our app ID from the developer platform in Facebook. Here it is, app ID. Here I'm giving it. Sorry, can't paste it. No, I can actually have to click it. Okay, and the app name should be this one, Ionic FB app. Okay, I'll give that here, Ionic FB app. Okay, now I'll just run for Android. I'll just pause here, guys, so that you guys need not wait along with me. The app has been installed. Now let's see if it works. First of all, I'll log in. See, now I get a window here. I mean, get a screen here asking me whether to give permissions for it to log in. So I'll give OK here. Okay, login is successful. Logged in. And it displays a token and the user ID and everything. Okay, now let's try whether the API works. We'll just click on get details. Okay, now if you notice, we have ID, name and gender, right? That's what we gave in the code as well. So if you notice here, fields I have given ID, name and gender, and we get those perfectly. Okay, now I'll click on OK, and then we'll see whether logout works. Yeah, logout works fine. Logout. Okay, logout works fine. I just received a response. Okay, now if I click on get details, it should show not logged in, right? Because we just clicked on logged out. So yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, this is what I actually wanted to show you guys today. This is how you use Facebook Connect plugin to connect to the Facebook portal, platform, and then use the Graph API to get details of data in and out of Facebook platform. Graph API has a lot of various other features as well. I just showed you one of the very basic ones. I'll show you more and more as I continue to play around with it. Now I'll show you a famous error which many people get. For example, wait, I'll just show you. Clicking on login again. Oh, the app crashed. Don't know why. Let's open it up again. See, this is the error. Many people get this error. The first time it will work fine. The second time when they do this, they'll get an error. So I showed you the first time, right? It was working fine and everything was going on, but once I do it the second time, I get this error: invalid key hash. The key hash is something. So as a quick fix for this, I found a method, but I'm not sure whether that is the correct method to follow. If anyone knows how to, anyone knows the perfect method to fix this, kindly notify me. For now, I'll show you the quick fix method. So that you guys don't get frustrated after the first attempt and think what this guy is doing. He has shown us something, it's not working. You guys won't get that feeling, right? So I'll show you the quick fix. The quick fix is simple. You just you look at the key here and you enter it here. That's all. Okay. Now I have added that key right here. Okay, I'll just click on save changes. Use this package name. Okay, now the changes are saved. Now if you just click OK here. It's getting logged in, right? See that issue is fixed now. This is a quick fix, right? So I don't know if it's just the correct way, or I'm not sure if this is the correct way to fix it. If anyone knows it, kindly help me out. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys, because the first time for me that key worked fine, and the second time it didn't work fine, and I had to search for almost 1.5 hours on how to do that. And finally, after long searching, I just found this quick fix method to fix it up, and I started using that. That's why I wanted to show you guys that such a thing exists, such a bug exists. So I'll just click OK here and OK, and once again I'll show you get details. You could see the details, and we'll log out. Now if you click on get details, you get a logged in. Yeah, that's what we have done so far, guys. So this is the way to use the Facebook Cordova Facebook plugin in our Ionic 2 applications. Hope this video was helpful to you guys. So please, if you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel, and also hit me a thumbs up on this video. So yeah, when I explore this Facebook Graph API more and more, I'll just continue to post more and more videos here. Stay subscribed, guys. So I'll talk to you in my next video, guys. Bye. Peace.